Hi, HCGers. It's Dee Dee, and it's been a long time. When I first started, I'm still on my round, and when I first started, I said I was going to vlog every day, and that didn't work. And then I said I'd vlog every couple of days, and that didn't work either. So now I'm going to say I'm going to vlog when I can, but I'm still going strong. This is the best round I've ever had. I'm on VLCD day 19, and my weight is 165.2. So I lost 11.8 pounds. That's not too bad. I'm still kind of like, ugh, I can't believe I weigh this much because I gained so much weight so quickly, but it's going down. So it's definitely slowed down. It was going really fast there for a while, like a pound a day or even a pound and a half some days. And for the last, um, until I weighed this morning, the last 4 weigh-ins were basically the same. I'd go up a little bit and down a little bit, but basically no net loss until today. So I think I know that it kind of goes that way. Kind of you have those little mini stalls, and then it's just your body adjusting. And so I just am having patience with it and not letting it affect me at all. I'm just the scale to me is just a tool, and it's just one of many tools that I have on to help me know how I'm going. And I didn't take before shots, and I didn't measure. I just don't have time. It's just not a priority for me. I wanted to do all of that, and I did all that before, and it didn't keep me motivated. And this time I just wanted to focus on what I know is important for me, which is to stick to the diet no matter what, and make sure. And so all that means for me is to make sure that I'm prepared, to make sure that I go to the grocery store, that I cook my meals. I usually have 4 to 6 prepared meals in my fridge at any time. And then my go-to, if I just totally run out of food, is just like to have a can of albacore tuna and water with some celery sticks. Or a protein shake with frozen strawberries. So those are kind of like my backup plan if I don't have anything prepared, but usually I have something in the fridge. And it's the same thing. I just eat, and I talked about it in one of my other vlogs. I do like a steamed cabbage with lean ground beef on top that I put a lot of spices in, and it tastes good to me. And then the other thing is I just grilled chicken and onions, and I like the way that tastes. And sometimes I put that on lettuce and make a salad, and sometimes I just eat it plain. And that's pretty much all I eat. And I'm still kind of doing the fasting. I fasted yesterday. I went about 24 hours from the day before without eating, and then I broke my fast at dinner, so I didn't eat all day, and that seems to work for me too. And I kind of do that even when I'm not on the protocol, like when I'm just eating healthy and just feeling good. I tend to like to eat a big meal and then not eat for a long time, so I know that just works for me and my body type, and I'll probably incorporate that into my program. And I also really don't like to eat breakfast, and I haven't been eating breakfast on this, and I just like to have my coffee until lunchtime, my coffee and water, and then I have lunch, and then I start drinking decaf green tea in the afternoon. And that I just like that. I don't like eating I love breakfast food, but I don't like eating it in the morning. So I'll probably continue with that also, but we'll see once I get off the HCG if I start being hungry in the morning. And I also usually quit eating by like 5 o'clock at night in the early afternoon. So I've just gotten totally used to sitting down with my family for a meal and not eating anything. Like I just have my water or my tea, whether we are going out or we're staying in or we're at a party or whatever. That's just like, I'm just so used to it now. It's like I don't even feel deprived or anything. I've just gotten so used to it. So my plan right now is to stay. I'd like to go until I have lost 30 pounds or until Thanksgiving. Not that I'm going to go crazy on Thanksgiving, but we're traveling and I need to be on P3 for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to, do the starches and sugars, but I need to be on P3 for Thanksgiving, or maybe a planned interruption. But next week I have to go on a business trip, which is including a business dinner with my boss, who I haven't seen in a couple of years. So, and he's kind of a foodie, and we'll go someplace nice, and he likes to drink wine. So I'm going to take a planned interruption. So I'm going to have my last injection on Sunday, and then I'll eat the very low calorie Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll start my P3 eating for my planned interruption Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know, Sunday, I'm not sure, and then back to low calorie on Sunday or Monday. So that's my plan. My husband and I also have tickets to see a musical, and I made reservations at this nice restaurant like 2 months ago, so I'm also factoring that in, just kind of have a little break. And then I'm also going to see if I can get together with one of my good friends. We could do like a little happy hour dinner thing, so I can kind of knock all that out in those days of planned interruption. Because I told everyone when I started this, like I was heads down, focused on this. I wasn't going to be really doing that much, and I really haven't been. So that'll be a nice little break. And I think as long as I stick to proteins and fats, I should be fine, because I really know that the starches and sugars are what get me into trouble. And when I just do proteins and fats and you know, low glycemic vegetables and fruits, I'm good. And I know that that's going to have to be a lifestyle going forward, that I'm just not going to be able to have those other things except on very rare occasions. And I'm okay with that. And I'm really looking forward to, once I get into P3, to start cooking with, you know, some of the alternative flours like coconut flour and almond flour and sweetener, you know, other kinds of sweetener, not sugar, and really experimenting with some of that for my kids and for me, because I'm really planning to do a real overhaul in the family. And my kids really don't eat processed food at home. We don't buy it. I make homemade mac and cheese. We cook all of our meals. We pretty rarely do fast food. We don't really go out to eat that much because I have 3-year-old twins, and that's just not fun. But I want to get to the next level of being able to have some things that they can eat, where it's not like I feel like I have to, you know, like we don't have cereal, we don't have any like carbohydrate snacks, we don't have anything. And I know my kids, I think, feel a little deprived. Like all they eat for snacks at home is mozzarella sticks and apples or oranges or cantaloupe. I don't even have bananas now because they're higher in sugar. So I'd like to give them more treats that are still healthy, so they're not, you know, so deprived. What else? I think that's it. I apologize that it's taken me so long to vlog. It's just, I know this is just taken, oh, it's 7.5 minutes. Okay, so that's a little long. So anyways, thanks so much to everyone. I've really been, I haven't been able to watch as many vlogs as I wanted, but I've been following Eileen, last 20 pounds, and Jenny, I think HCG Blonde Ambition. Anyways, I know you guys are just a little bit ahead of me in the VLCD days. But we're kind of on the round together, and I know there's probably other people that are too. It's just been crazy. But when I go on my business trip next week, they have internet. Hopefully, they'll have internet on the plane, and I'm thinking that I can watch some vlogs and catch up. Yeah, stay a little more connected. So, anyways, I just wanted to give everyone an update, and talk to y'all later. Bye.